But during that discussion, Jose gave some dating advice about picking up girls at any convention. So I wanted to start a new segment called Jose's Dating Advice.
Oh,
because
damn.
Jose,
I'm not following his advice.
Jose
Dude,
has
good advice.
Jose has good advice. He had good
doesn't
advice
even
at the
handshake
convention.
girls.
Doesn't matter. Like, you could talk to
hugging,
anybody.
even handshakes.
My advices are good.
So
I just don't follow them.
So
Let's say, how does that do?
Yes.
and you can take this seriously, or you can just take it. It's just Jose's experience. Jose, I want you to give the listeners dating advice on greeting women.
Okay. How do you greet women?
How
At
do
a
you greet
convention
women?
or anything?
Anything.
For a nerd, is there any specifications
smash
here?
up.
I want this to be. It's all you, because you have tons of stuff.
Greet him with a smash pose.
Fucking grobe.
Come on.
Come on. Yes. How to greet women.
How to greet women.
Well, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Yes, just give her pizza. Everybody loves pizza. And I'd be like, if you want some more, come with me. No.
I asked for a slice and she said I can only have one piece.
One piece, exactly. That's
how you pick up at a convention.
Here's a tip for any listener having a hard trouble coming up with things to say. Put in your mind that you're already in a relationship. Like, think that you're already in a relationship. Because when you're in a relationship, you are not afraid of talking to girls. Like, it's natural to you because you are not looking to hook up or to get a girlfriend. So if you think that way, you could just come up to her and say like, hey, how you doing? Simple like that. You don't need to have like this. Because to me, this is me. In my mind, I'm breaking it down as if it was an RPG. I'm like, my courage level might not be too high right now to talk to her. But what I can say is this. And then in my mind, I'm like formulating 10 steps in advance, the whole conversation. And by that time, I already cowered myself and I won't go talk to her. So think yourself, you're in a relationship and just go and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm so-and-so. Don't be lame and be like, hey, what you think about the weather? Like, get the hell out of here. You know how the weather's doing. Don't ask them that. Just be simple. Be honest. Like, you'll be surprised. If you think you're in a relationship, you're not gonna want to be like, oh, what do I say to her? Because you're not really thinking about that. Like, don't stress yourself out. Level up your skill tree in just talking. Your relationship skill tree in talking.
Just buy those dating sim games.
The biggest advice that, at least for opening a conversation, is just be normal and say hi.
Don't spam the X button and attack. Fancy word.
Yeah, because
That was the A button he said.
I mean, Miles is an outgoing guy. You're an outgoing guy. Diego and me are a little bit more introvert. But when you go and say hi to somebody, what is the worst thing that has anybody said to you guys?
Don't talk to me, loser.
Somebody said that to you?
They said, don't talk to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, I'm shut down. I'm just going to go cry in the corner.
You know what? You want to
Don't say that in the podcast. They're going to give it advice
You
here.
want to know something? You guys want to know something funny with me?
Okay.
Girls' parties, clubs, whatever, bars, I can hit on them. I'm fine.
Okay.
When it comes to like a nerd and anime convention, that shit makes me freaking nervous.
Because they'll have the alcohol.
You haven't leveled up that skill tree. You're more...
Which is funny because to my friends, they're like, oh, that's easy. To me, I'm like, that bitch, that's hard.
Turn girl, you
that Sailor Moon cosplay.
then this yoga's
No,
looking good.
it's weird though. Like if it's like some nice attractive chick at like a club, I'd go right up to her. It's fine.
But you can't do it on an anime Comic-Con
Nope.
or anything like that. Really?
And she'll be fine as shit. He's like,
Damn.
And it's funny because when you see Miles at convention, she's like, "Did you see that girl?"
she
Hell
be
yeah.
fine.
So yeah, I mean,
that cosplay be hot.
Look, we talk to her. Oh man, I can't. No, I can't. No.
yeah. So just go out there, just say hi. The worst thing that could happen would be what happened to David over here. But like to me, as much as I cower myself before I go and talk to a girl, that has never happened. If I say hi, they usually say hi, and then I could carry on a conversation. Just be open to get rejected, because it will happen eventually. It will happen. That's the sad part of life.
Yeah.
Think of it as Dark Souls. You will die, but you learn and you come back stronger from it.
I wish you could go back to that point though where you died and get all your stuff back.
Oh yeah, I mean that'd be nice, but you can't
Keep my loot.
Yeah. Do I keep my? You keep your experience and you level up in that skill tree. Don't be afraid. Just talk to them. Watch. I'll go talk to somebody this week that I have never talked to, and I'll report back how it went.
I would
How
rather
about we all do that?
I would rather be more interested if you hugged the girl.
You want me to hug a random girl?
Cause this, okay, if you don't know Jose, like even girls that he knows, if they're gonna go hug him, he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And he gets his hand up for a high five.
That was one story that will be shared.
Yeah, that will be shared another
That we
day.
share in different podcasts. But yeah.